How you doing? Just seems to be one of those days today where, I don't know, there has to be somebody out here that's had enough just like I have. Tired of the bullshit. You know, these politicians are polished lawyers. They've been feeding us bullshit for so long that we're like heroin addicts. If we don't get our daily dose of bullshit, we don't know what to do. Now, I'm not an educated man. I didn't go to college. Hell, I fucked off a good part of my life, even been in prison. But I'll tell you this. When it comes to the politicians, run it just like they run it when you have a job. You got 90 days. If you don't cut it, you're out. No benefits, no unemployment, no shit. Done. I like Trump, but he's a little out there. Some of the things he talks about probably need to be addressed. Reality is, he's showboating. Okay? Trump, if you want to be president, run it like a business deal. Quit running your mouth. Quit trying to get the American emotion going and come up with a plan, a business plan. The black and white issue, in case you people haven't figured it out, we've been on that for 60 years. It's a dead issue. Now, the politicians like to keep us on that issue, just like they do abortion, which has been figured out 40 years ago. But we're still talking about abortion and black and white and a bunch of bullshit every election. You know why? Because it keeps us unfocused on what's really going on. Guess what? If you don't like abortion, too fucking bad. It's each individual's woman's right. Now, maybe they have to answer to God, maybe they don't. I don't know. But what I can tell you, it's a dead issue. There's other issues we need to address. Understand this. The Middle East, that's a bullshit deal. ISIS is a bullshit deal. If you haven't figured out that this whole thing is propaganda, we're selling arms to one side of the Middle East and Russia's selling arms to the other. It's about money. It's always been about money. They feed us so much bullshit every day. So much bullshit. And you people that think you got a piece of the American pie, you got a house, got a boat, got a fucking Mercedes, all of it's 30 days away from foreclosure. You know why? Because there are no stable companies in this country anymore, because we've sold them out. You want to bring America back? Then make it taxable, plausible for Americans to do business in this country. And pharmaceutical companies, go fuck yourself. Because you've been fucking us since day one. I don't know, man. I don't know. But there has to be other people that realize that it's not even worth talking about. The bullshit is over, man. How much bullshit can you take? How much more bullshit can you take before you say it's enough? When I went to school, maybe they taught me wrong, but they taught me that your vote counts. They taught me that your opinion counts. And by God, the masses can change it. So don't get comfortable with your American dream, which they've also sold you too. If you have a house and a Mercedes and a boat, then don't worry about anything outside your yard. That's what they want you to believe. You ain't taking the guns away. I had a friend not long ago, drunk driver, driving a Chevy. Killed 4 people that I know personally. 2 kids and 2 adults. Head-on collision. Driving a Chevy. So maybe we should let Chevrolet know that we're going to take Chevrolets away. Get it? I mean, come on, man. The mass shootings, if you haven't figured out that it's who can do the most damage and become the most sensational, it has no other reason. No other reason. Pass a law that everyone over the age of 18 in the United States of America has to carry a gun. How many bank robberies are you going to have? How many home invasions are you going to have? How many casino robberies are you going to have? How many motherfuckers are going to walk into a theater and kill your fucking children if you all have a gun? Man. Nobody else has figured this out? I don't know. Food for thought. Maybe I'm a fucking left-wing lunatic. I don't know. But I don't think so. We don't need oil from the Middle East. They've sold us that bullshit for 40 years too. There's enough oil in Alaska and enough oil offshore. We don't need shit from nobody. And guess what? They need our goddamn grain. They need our wheat. So guess what? You want a bag of fucking wheat? It's the same price as a barrel of oil. It's simple. I don't get it. It's so simple. But they got you right where they want you. They have got you right where they want you. You got no police departments left? Really? Parts of the country don't even have a police department anymore. Jesus, man, I don't know, man. I want something better for my daughter. I want something better for her kids. I want something better. The only way to do this is make yourself better. Get your spirituality together, get your body and your mind together, and then come together and demand changes. Check what your motives are. If they're selfish and they're about money, then they're the wrong motives. I'm embarrassed, because if there is a God, wow, really? What are you going to say to him when you show up in heaven? Because you're all responsible. Every single one of us is responsible. You're not getting away saying, oh, I didn't know, or oh, it didn't involve me, so I didn't want to get involved. Because you, as a human being, are responsible. I love you all. Have a nice day.